Hey, what's going on? What's going on, CoinOpTV subscribers? Robert Welkner here with another CoinOpTV live and interactive on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/CoinOpTV. We're going to talk all things LEGO Dimensions. Well, not so much all things LEGO Dimensions, but specifically what's coming out for Wave 6, aka Year 2, the first wave, whatever we're calling these things. We're going to break down what's coming out so you can get your shopping, your pre-holiday shopping dollars in effect. We got my man Disney Dan as special guest and our LEGO Dimensions expert. Dan, good to see you, sir.
What's going on, Robert Welkner? So good to see you. What happened to the fancy lower third I made you, dude? What's this? What is this shenanigans you've got going on down there?
Yeah, this is my. I didn't want to be late to the party. We were running a couple minutes behind. Want to get that stream up at 12 p.m. Pacific Coast
just
time.
giving you a hard time. Just giving you a hard time. But what's going on, dude?
It's good to see you. You got your fancy lower third. So you're.
Yeah, I know. I see. I'm looking good. I'm looking good. You've got the DuckTales shirt on though, so you clearly are winning. Your lower third's covering it up, but DuckTales. Ooh, it's they're in the vault. They're in the coins. I like it.
Not a sponsored video. Let's see. Robert Blastmine is in chat. The Flash Fan is in chat. Kyle Thorpe, Disney Dan is in chat as well, and he's a mod, so you better behave. Chocho.
When you set me up as mod that one time, am I just like now set as mod mode?
You're mod forever until I unmod you.
Until I troll you some more.
Yes.
Very LEGO live streams.
Let's hope that doesn't happen. I can demod you. I see Choo Choo says all those Muppet stuff, taking appreciation in Muppets in your background there for Dan, and Chloe's in chat as well. So let's get started with things. We got a big show here. We want to get started talking about LEGO Dimensions. If you guys didn't know, LEGO Dimensions is a video game based around multiple properties and all smashed in together, and you buy figures, toys to life figures that you can use to unlock certain levels, characters, adventure worlds, things like that. We've been covering LEGO Dimensions throughout the last year or so. I guess it's coming up on the 1-year anniversary. It was September last year. So, right, Dan, was it September 15th or something like that last year?
Yeah, we are in year 1 anniversary time. So it is now, we're rolling into year 2 LEGO Dimensions. Super excited, but it's still the same game. We're not, no 2.0 nonsense, no Imaginators nonsense. It's still LEGO Dimensions.
Yes.
No subtitles.
Although it may get a little confusing because you may be in the store saying, hey, I've got this toy, what do I do with it? So we're going to break down sort of what to do, planning ahead for September. We got the LEGO Dimensions Year 2 or Wave 6 releases coming September 27th. 2016, I think across the board. Dan, is there different release dates over in Europe or anything like that?
I think that the release dates are pretty tight within what they are in the U.S. I could hop onto Amazon UK and check, but I'm pretty sure, because you have to remember TT Games is over there in Europe, so I would imagine they get it the same day, if not probably earlier, if I had to guess. So yeah, they're getting it around the same time we are.
All right, yes, I think this is somewhat universal. If we're wrong, let us know in the comments below or in the comments on the archive. Now, also, as a bonus, Disney Dan has his website, Bricks to Life. He put together a great article laying out sort of the foundation of what's to come for Wave 6. So that's kind of a reference for this article. So let's get started with some graphics and some discussion. We've got... The first thing up is the Ghostbusters Story Pack, which will retail for $49.99. Sort of the blurb is, relive the film and hope Abby Yates and her team of Ghostbusters save the world from the mysterious and evil ghost Rowan across 6 action-packed levels of gameplay. So we're going to get Abby Yates and the Ecto-1 revamped. Dan, what else do we know from the Ghostbusters Story Pack?
Well, it's going to contain 6 levels, which I think is kind of cool, versus just 1 level, and it's kind of replacing and it's continuing the main story of Lord Vortek and Gandalf, Batman, Wildstyle. It's a continuation of that story in a way, and the story pack is going to kind of interlace with all the other story packs coming later in the year. Fantastic Beasts, Lego Batman. So these 6 levels, or ultimately 18 levels of story are going to feature a big bad guy that kind of is influencing all of them, be it Lord Vortek or whoever it's going to be. So it's really great. They're like I said, 6 levels. It's going to come with some new skills, new abilities. One of the new keystones that's coming out for the Ghostbusters pack is a special keystone that lets you phase through different parallel dimensions in the same area and complete abilities that allow you to then unlock abilities in other parallel dimensions. It's kind of like a dimension hopper, which I think is kind of cool. And then of course the story pack comes with an awesome new portal build. So I know that the price is a little steep. People are like, oh, $59, $50. It's kind of crazy. Well, first off, there's always sales. I've already pre-ordered mine for like $30, so that's pretty great. And then B, it's a 250 plus piece Lego kit. I mean, a 250 piece Lego kit with a mini kit then and a minifig. Those sets cost like $35 or so. You know what I mean? So, and then you got the extra tagged on there for the game. So it's not super expensive if you keep a sense of Lego game overall prices. You know what I mean, Rob? Legos are expensive to begin with. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that if you've committed to the Toys to Life genre, or a Lego collector, or Disney Infinity, or Skylanders, you kind of know what you're getting into. It's an expensive thing. You got to look for those sales. The only downside I would say with comparing different Toys to Life things, just in sort of a general term, is that if you go to GameStop or some other places, you can get Skylanders and Disney Infinity figures used and for pretty cheap, but nobody really cares used Lego Dimension stuff. Is there a theory with that, Dan? Getting used Lego Dimension stuff?
It's tricky with Dimension stuff because you've got the fun packs can be 69 50, 70 pieces, you know what I mean? So it can be difficult for GameStop to take those trade-ins and make sure that all the pieces are there. But with that said, you did see, it took until Disney Infinity 2.0, like just about into 3.0, for the used figures to start really cropping up in the store. Skylanders has been around and been pumping out a ton of figures, so you can always find those used figures. But it took a little bit of time before GameStop kind of had it set up that they could let you trade stuff in. So and then resell it. So it'll be interesting to see. But yeah. It's only the second year, we've only have like 40 some odd packs, so I'm sure we'll see it soon. But eBay and Craigslist are awesome places to get these things secondhand and for really, really great prices. You can find big bundles of year one stuff for super cheap on eBay if you're patient enough.
All right. I see some more people jumping in chat. Josh Riv and TMP is in chat. If you guys have questions, concerns, we are live, interactive. We'll try to get to your questions. Try not to troll or spam or emoji blast or something. I don't know what the phrase is for that. We should also mention with the Ghostbusters story pack that the Abby Yates will unlock all of the Ghostbusters from all the female Ghostbusters. Is that what it is, Dan?
Yeah. They're doing a really great thing with this version of the game where in year 2 now, where they're adding all of these franchises, but yet there's only going to be like 30 some odd packs. So they're not doubling down, because think about year 1. Chima. Did we need 4 Chima packs? Did we need 6 Ninjago packs? No. There were a lot of underperforming packs because, people didn't want to keep buying packs if they already had access to that adventure world. So I kind of appreciate the fact that it's going to be like, oh, put down Abby Yates, or put down the A-Team, or put down the Goonies, or put down any of the characters, and then have the ability to cycle through any of the other playable characters just through that one piece. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I appreciate the unlocking, like one figure unlocking multiple things and new abilities, being able to sort of unlock. So let's move on here. We got Adventure Time. What time is it, people in chat? It's Adventure Time.
Adventure Time! Yeah!
We're going to have two Adventure Time things upon launch, and then some more coming down the wire. Adventure Time level pack, which will retail for $29.99. The blurb here is: help Finn the human on his mission to find the Enchadrion and prove Princess
And
Bubblegum.
Kyridium.
And Kyridium, yes. And thank you. And prove to the Princess Bubblegum that he is a hero. I'm a little bit under
Adventure Time, man! I love Adventure Time. It's one of my favorite cartoons, like on TV at the moment. There's Adventure Time and Rick and Morty. You can't beat Adventure Time. So yeah, the Enchiridion is like the big bad book. So that's pretty. I'm so excited for this pack, man. It's going to be so cool, and particularly excited about Finn because his ability is to cycle through all of the many swords that he's had in the cartoon show. So he's got like a ton of different swords that he has playable, which I think is really really cool. So I'm excited to see how that plays out because they all have different abilities and do different stuff.
Yeah, we're looking at some of the trailer here for the Adventure Time world. And I'm looking forward to that because it looks like it's real cartoony, kind of like the way the Simpsons world was, and really filling that void. I'm a sort of a loose fan of Adventure Time's. Apologies again, I don't know everything like the pronunciation. I'm a little bit under the weather too, so thanks Dan for helping substitute in. I'm more of a regular show guy when it comes to Cartoon Network.
No, man. Steven Universe regular show, I can't get into them, but Adventure Time, it's my jam.
That's your joint.
But, that's my joint. That's my jam. But and then you got the Jake, you got the Finn car, Jake the dog car, or Jake the car, I believe they're calling it, and then the elephant. So the ancient elephant. So very very cool pack. Really looking forward to the gameplay though. And I'm sorry if you're watching this and I'm kind of like looking over because I'm dual screening, so I'm like looking at the pack and talking at the same time. But lots of great content, and the level looks just gorgeous. You look like you're playing right inside the game, and the adventure world in particular is beautiful, and you can go right into the land of Ooh and just have a good time. So I'm really excited for this level pack. It's going to be great.
Yeah, it looks. That's one of the ones I haven't pre-ordered yet, but I think I may pre-order that. That looks like one of the ones to get first. For over that, and the level packs now. Are we expecting the duration on them to be about the same as year one?
No, they're promising more content. They're promising that the levels will be a little bit more stretched out, a little bit more content in them, and then of course every franchise that's now featured in year 2, you're going to be able to unlock the battle arena that goes with it. That's the difference between the blue bases and the yellow bases. The yellow bases unlock the battle arenas, and so every franchise is going to have a battle arena, and it's going to be so awesome. And so that's what we have to look forward to with level packs. We get and we get the battle arenas.
Nice. I see more people jumping in chat. Boss Comics, Joshua Wilkins, Mr. Dad Gamer, of course. Flash Fan says he also wants Rick and Morty to come to LEGO Dimensions. It's still going to be a year 3, so who knows what kind of fun things will come. I know people have mentioned things like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, stuff like that. There's a little bit of a problem with stuff that's with the Mega Bloks license versus what's in the LEGO world. So I think if the Turtles come back to LEGO, maybe we'll see that. I don't know, right?
Maybe.
Okay, speaking of Adventure Time, we also have the team pack with Lumpy, Space Princess, and Jake the dog, who are ready to embark on an adventure in LEGO Dimensions. The Adventure Time team pack is $24.99. What do we know so far about the team pack? Also, it looks like it comes with BMO there.
Yep, you got BMO and you got the Lumpy car. And so you got LSP and Jake the dog. Your video dropped out, Rob, so I can't even see you anymore. I don't know, but I can still hear you, but I can't see you. But you've got BMO, who is a great character. I can't wait for that character to be in the game. It's just so much fun. So many great little comments and silly stuff that the BMO says. And then very clearly you can see from Jake's minifigure, he's got the flashlight, so he'll probably have that ability. But then Jake has a huge amount of abilities that he can play as, from drilling to gyrosphere switch to just becoming a trampoline, becoming a super suit, growing really tall. He just has so many cool things he can do. He's going to be one of the characters you're going to want for sure, because he's going to help you get a lot of year 1 content unlocked, as well as adventure and do all kinds of really great stuff. And then Lumpy Space Princess, they haven't really said a lot about her. I think she's a little bit of a filler character, but a lot of people love Lumpy LSP, so maybe LSP is going to get some love. I'm not a huge fan of her, but I'm still excited to see her in the pack, because she's a fun character, but not my favorite.
Yeah, she is good stuff. I'm still here. I can see myself. Hopefully everybody can still see me. We're using Skype to communicate. And I tell you, Skype just does not love the software that I just picked up for live streaming. So sorry, Dan, but you can watch me on like a 5-second delay. I'll point to you. This is for Dan. There you go. That's the delay point for you, sir. Okay, moving on. We've got the Harry Potter team pack, which is $24.99. The blurb here says, "Bring the wizarding world to life in LEGO Dimensions with Harry Potter and Lord Voldemort. Unlock the Harry Potter adventure world and bring the fight between good and evil into the battle arena." So let's talk about the Harry Potter team pack.
Yeah, the Harry Potter team pack is really great. The two vehicles have some really fun alternate builds, but then of course we've got Harry and Voldemort, two great characters, two of my favorite playable characters from the actual Lego Harry Potter games, and so I'm excited to actually have them in Lego Dimensions. And then of course the Hogwarts, Hogsmeade, Diagon Alley kind of like world that they unlock in their adventure world is just gorgeous, just absolutely beautiful. So much fun. And then we're going to get all these fun Harry Potter spells to start messing around with and playing with. You know, we're going to get like Diffindo and Lumos and Avada Kedavra and all these great Harry Potter spells that I'm so excited to have inside the game. Just two great characters. I'm really bummed that we didn't get a Lego like a level pack, but at the same time we've got the whole game. We've got the Lego Harry Potter games, and I don't know if there's really much to be retold in terms of level. But the adventure world looks really great. And then the battle arena, they're dropping us into the Quidditch pitch to have some battles there. So definitely cool.
And yeah, I wonder if, there's rumors, unconfirmed, that they're going to re-release sort of the Lego Harry Potter games, sort of remaster as a collection. I wonder if that sort of factors in to not releasing like a story pack for Lego Dimensions. You know, maybe they don't want to compete with themselves. Dan, do you have any theories on that?
Yeah, I think that it's kind of just what you said. I think that they might be re-releasing it. I pretty good rumors that they are going to be re-releasing the games as like a one pack set, and so I don't think that they need to. They've done what they needed. TT Games has said what they needed to say in the two Lego Harry Potter games. I don't think that there's any new kind of fun twist that they could bring to us in terms of new content as a level pack. But who knows? We'll see. We'll see what happens down the line. But I think we're just going to have Lego Harry Potter characters just for the adventure world and battle arenas, and that's it.
And we'll also get the new like Harry Potter spin-off or the prequel. That'll be like a story pack coming up, right?
Yeah. Well, that's the story pack coming for Wave 7 in November. So Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. So we'll get a little bit of original Harry Potter world kind of content, but for the time being, we've got what we got.
We see some people in chat are asking about, somebody asked earlier about Sonic. So Sonic will be Wave 7. We're kind of, in this video, we're sticking mostly to Wave 6. That's coming out September 27th, 2016. Also, speaking of Harry Potter, Dan and I did a video last week sort of talking about Harry Potter and Lord Voldemort and some of the gameplay that was shown at Gamescom. So make sure you check that out as well. Okay, let's move on. I don't know how many people in chat are Mission Impossible fans. Hashtag Mission Impossible if you are in chat. But if you're a fan of Mission Impossible and Ethan Hunt, we're going to get the Mission Impossible level pack, which will be $29.99. The blurb here is, infiltrate your way through the American Embassy, CIA headquarters, and more as Ethan Hunt in this thrilling game level. And Dan was telling me before we started going live that this is actually an adaptation from the first movie. Is that correct?
Yep, it is Mission Impossible 1, technically, even though there are now 5 movies out there. Mission Impossible 1 is 5 or 4. Mission Impossible 2, Mission Impossible 3, is that Ghost Protocol?
Yeah, there's five total so far.
And then Rogue Nation. So, okay, but 1, 2, 3. 3's with Philip Seymour Hoffman, then Ghost Protocol, and then Rogue Nation. 5. Man, I love these movies. They could just keep making Mission Impossible movies.
Put it together, Dan. Get it together.
Get it together. Get my Mission Impossible stuff together.
You're not coming up with like a Bricks to Mission Impossible website where you're the expert on that? That's not coming down the road?
No, that's not happening. But who's trolling who now, Rob?
Yes. Well, you can't see me, so I got a little bonus. You know, the Skype died on your end. I can kind of delay troll you, right?
But yeah, this pack comes with 2 vehicles. And then Ethan has a whole handful of new abilities, including like a drone access kind of thing. He can disguise himself. He can he can hunt and locate stuff. So it's really really fun. The trailer for it looks so cool. They've recreated some cutscenes with Lego just perfectly. If you want to see the trailer for it, head over to my YouTube page and just search for it. You can see it. I have a little cut of the intro, and it looks so much fun. Really, really, it's going to be a ton of fun. I love the movies, and then we'll see if he allows you to just switch into some of the other characters from the movie once the game's complete. They haven't really mentioned if he lets you swap out to the other movie characters, like say the Ghostbusters pack.
Yeah, I did see at E3 they did show like a little extensive demo of this, and there was like a lot of stealth and sneaking around and impersonating other characters. So you sort of one of the things the developers did during the demo or whatever, they kind of put somebody to sleep or they knocked them out. I forgot how they did that, but and then they took over their identity, and then when the person saw themselves again being masqueraded as with Ethan Hunt there, they like fainted and ran away, and there's definitely some comic relief in there, so that would be good. Chloe in chat said hashtag Mission Impossible, so there you go. We got some Mission Impossible love from the chat. Robert Lastmind said he's got a little lag. If you guys are lagging out, let me know if things are not working with the audio or the video. Maybe just refresh your browser. Josh asked, when is Sonic coming out? So Sonic's Wave 7. Maybe you missed that when I answered that a second ago. Okay, moving on. I'm not sure how many of you guys grew up with the A-Team, but they do have those reruns on TV now. We got the A-Team Fun Pack. So this will be the cheapest thing that you can purchase for Wave 6. The A-Team Fun Pack is $11.99. The blurb here is smash your way through the LEGO multiverse with the classic action hero B.A. Baracus. Add the A-Team's Mohawk sporting mechanical genius to the mashup adventure of your favorite characters. So again, like we were talking about, Abby Yates unlocking all the Ghostbusters. Dan, I do believe that B.A. Baracus does some multitasking as well.
Yeah, I believe he's going to unlock the whole A-Team there, so that's pretty cool. And he's just a fun pack. It's probably the only A-Team we'll ever see inside the game. But I'm totally a fan of getting more franchises with less packs. I think that's perfectly fine. I don't need to have 4 fun packs for the A-Team. Just give me the one. The van is really cool. It transforms into, of all things, a plane eventually, which I think is kind of funny because B.A. Baracus is totally afraid of flying. So I'm interested for a little bit of comic relief there. But it's a fun pack. It's an iconic character. It's an iconic 80s show. It's going to bring in a certain audience that I think is going to appreciate this. People are just going to buy this set just to get an A-Team Lego mini kit and minifigure, who don't even play the game. So I think it's a really fun move, smart move by Lego Dimensions to include them into the game for sure.
Yeah, it should be fun, definitely the A-Team. This might appeal more to, so if you're playing, father and son, daughter and son, or something like this might be a figure that some kicks and shenanigans might appeal more to the adult, whereas, some of the other stuff, like Adventure Time, maybe to the youth, and also maybe that could apply also with Mission Impossible. Maybe that might tap into more the adult gamer out there. We'll see. I mean, Lego Dimensions, they gotta sell product. They got a lot of licenses to shell out to people. They want to make sure they're tapping into the pulse of older and younger gamers. Is there an age group for this game? What's the magic number?
I think this game covers people from elementary school well into their retirement. Lots and lots of people play this game. It's a massive age range. I think that just like Disney Infinity, Skylanders not so much, at least from what I understand, but Disney Infinity had a large percentage of their player base well over, outside of high school, you know what I mean? Like in their 20s, 30s, 40s. So, and Lego Dimensions most certainly has that kind of a fan base. So these kind of decisions make a lot of sense in terms of choosing some of these classic franchises.
In chat, Robert the Plastamine says, the Family Guy reboot made them funnier. So there you go. Family Guy taps into the A-Team and makes it funny and classic all over again. That's kind of the way it goes with some of these cartoons and stuff like that. So, okay, moving on. We've got the controversial last thing. We saved it for last. Seems like a lot of controversy with these Toys to Life things. So Supergirl was a sort of a figure that people kind of heard about, saw images. They were like, hey, what's going on? Supergirl popped up on eBay. Some people have her already. And apparently there's also going to be the LEGO Dimensions PlayStation 4 starter pack for with Supergirl, specifically for the Sony PlayStation 4. Let me get an image of that up there so you can see her on the box art. So, Dan, what's the story with this? Is this regular price? It's going to be $100?
It's definitely going to be full price. They have dropped the price of the starter pack down, so it's no longer $100. I think it's now $79 or $89. So they've dropped it down quite a bit. But then currently speaking on, oh no, actually I take that back. The sale is over. But for a hot second there on Amazon, it was marked down to $49.99, which would have been a great buy to pick up. Keep Supergirl, resell the starter pack then for $40, and only spend a little bit to get her. But for the time being, up and through March, where they'll announce maybe future plans for it, Supergirl will be a PlayStation, a PS4 exclusive, only available inside that starter pack. So it stinks, but what I'll say is that every PS4 starter pack, once Wave 7 hits, once year 2 hits, every one of those starter packs is going to have a Supergirl in it. So, and then there are sales galore that happen. So you'll find probably Black Friday that these starter packs will be really cheap, and it'll be a great time to pick them up and buy them.
And we should also clarify, too, if you purchase this for the PlayStation 4 starter kit, correct me if I'm wrong, Dan, but she's going to be playable on all the different consoles, right? She's just coming packaged with that PlayStation?
Yeah, she's already unlocked in every version of the game. She's already playable in every version of the game. A lot of people hacked in real early. She's not exclusive to the PlayStation version of the game. She's only exclusive to the PlayStation starter pack, PS4 starter pack. So yeah, if you have her, you can play with her, and if you have a Wii U or anything, I mean, she's universal.
All right, yeah, so that's good to point out there. So there we go. Let's get a quick rundown. Ghostbusters Story Pack, Adventure Time Adventure Time Level Pack. Let me get the trailer on while I run these down. Okay, Ghostbusters Story Pack, $50. Adventure Time Level Pack, $30. Adventure Time Team Pack, $25. Harry Potter Team Pack, $25. Mission Impossible Level Pack, $30. A-Team Fun Pack, $12. And then potentially, if you want to get the LEGO Dimensions PlayStation 4 starter pack again for Supergirl. Dan, did you have a calculator on hand? What does that all add up to if you want to get all of this? We got an estimate?
I was able to get them all pre-ordered for $100, I believe, when they were on sale at Target. But I believe that it's not cheap, but there are going to be plenty of sales. It's about 150, 145. So, but there are plenty of sales. I pre-ordered them all 40% off. So, I'm sure that come release, there's going to be some great sales. So, and piecemeal them. And Christmas is coming soon. Hanukkah, Kwanzaa. Lots of gift-giving holidays are coming up soon, so you can ask for all these awesome packs. But like I said to everybody who's concerned about the price, there are always sales. There's always a cartwheel or a coupon or a clearance sale or something going on that you can buy one get one this percentage off. You'll all be able to get a lot of these awesome packs and have a lot of fun with them.
All right, well, what we'll do is when we get to Wave 7, Dan and I will reconvene, and we'll try and put together a video for you guys talking about Wave 7 so that you can kind of prepare for that. That'll have Sonic, which I'm excited about, and some of the other ones there. So, Dan, thanks a bunch for jumping on. I'll put a link to his article breaking down some of the, on his Toys to Life website there, breaking down all of the Wave 6 figures. Did we miss anything, Dan? Are we good to go? We set everybody straight, right?
We did. Yep, that's all of Wave 7 as it is going to, all of Wave 6 as it's going to release on September 27th, which also coincides with the Blu-ray DVD release of the new Ghostbusters movie. So, the Ghostbusters story pack in the Ghostbusters movie will be dropping. So I'm willing to bet there'll probably even be like combo deals with that too. So just keep an eye out. Don't fret about the price, and it's going to be so much fun with this new game.
Awesome. Yeah, looking forward to checking it out and doing some gameplay on my YouTube channel and also Dan's YouTube channel as well. So thanks a bunch, all you guys, for checking out. Let's see, Robert Blastmine, Cool World, Jesse jumped in chat, Chloe, Matt, I know Sir X Tommy, Mr. Dad Gamer. I'm scrolling through chat here. Of course, Disney Dan is in chat doing his moderation. Josh, and a whole bunch of others. This will be archived on my YouTube channel. Lots of videos, lots of things going on this week. I'll be at Call of Duty XP the next couple of days trying to get some videos of the new Call of Duty game, Modern Warfare, and got some other Cartoon Network's iOS gameplay to showcase as well. So if you guys are new to my channel, please subscribe and make sure you check out Dan's stuff as well. Disney, and follow him on Twitter there, Disney Cheats and Bricks to Life. Thanks a bunch, all you guys and girls, for tuning in for CoinOpTV. We'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.